Hey, what's up, guys? This is Josh Terry 22 here. I'm going to do a video for you tonight, but it's going to be a little something different. I pretty much went through my entire horror collection, but I'm still collecting, so I'm going to be having updates all the time. But, I mean, horror is not my only favorite genre of movies, I guess you would say. But tonight I'm going to do one of my action movies. Most of them are action, but some are not. But let's get into it. First up, got the Boondock Saints here. Love this movie. Great film. A lot of action. About two Irish brothers that think they get a message from God to go out and take care of evil, all the evil in the world. Really cool movie. Me and my friends kind of stumbled up on this movie on accident, and we all loved it. They're supposed to be working on a sequel, which I don't think will be as good because it's been too many years in between. But always heard a lot about this movie, but whenever I checked it out, I just loved it. But Boondock Saints, definitely check that out. Like I said, most of these are action, but some may not be. So if I snuck one in there that's not, forgive me. Next up is Gangs of New York, Scorsese movie. Very good movie. This was actually given to me by someone that didn't like it. This is a 2-disc. Pretty cool little movie. It's very long. It's kind of pretty historical as well, but a lot of action, a lot of cool fighting in there. I'm a huge Scorsese fan. You may see some more of his movies pop up here in a second. But Gangs of New York's not my favorite of his movies, but it's definitely worth a watch. In my opinion, Leonardo DiCaprio did a great job, as did Daniel Day-Lewis. Just have a tremendous amount of respect for these actors. They're very talented, very good. Another Scorsese movie here, The Goodfellas. There is not enough good stuff you can say about this movie. This is just a brilliant movie. This is probably one of my top 5 favorite action movies, I would say. I guess you could call it action. It's like a lot of gangster stuff. But Robert De Niro is one of my favorite actors of all time. And Joe Pesci's great in all of his movies. But The Goodfellas is a very good mob movie. Better than The Godfather, in my opinion. Not a huge Godfather fan, guys. Forgive me. Next up, I got Hot Fuzz. A little out of there, but same dudes from Shaun of the Dead, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost. Just hilarious movie. Actually has a lot of good action. All their movies have a lot of comedy, but they get to the point of the movie too. They have whatever genre they're doing, they do it very well. But Hot Fuzz is definitely good. Going through these kind of quick. Next up, we got a classic Full Metal Jacket. It's pawn shop buy. Still got a $4 sticker on it there. I hate these snap cases. I think this film deserves a better edition than snap case, but I'll have a rant on those snap cases later, maybe. Me and Jdubofthedead. We've been talking about that. But Full Metal Jacket, great movie. Stanley Kubrick, awesome director. He also did The Shining, which is one of my favorite movies. But Full Metal Jacket is really good, worth a watch. This movie is not really an action movie, but it's just a movie that I kind of stick in this little section of my collection because I love it so much. This is Oliver Stone's The Doors. I'm a huge Doors fan, love the music. And I really got into The Doors because of this movie. I remember seeing this when I was young, and I always thought Val Kilmer was Jim Morrison for the longest time because they look so much alike, and Val Kilmer just did an excellent job. This is a really cool edition of this movie too. It's 2-disc. And it's only $5 at Walmart, so if you come across it and you're into this kind of movie, definitely check it out. 2 discs there. Got a lot of special features, tons of bonus features, but I mean, if you're a Doors fan, definitely watch this movie. Next up, we got one of my all-time favorite movies, A Clockwork Orange. Stanley Kubrick again. This is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. This movie's so out there and it's so crazy. But everybody around me seems to hate this movie that I show it to. Like, my girlfriend can't stand this movie. But I just think the shots and everything about this movie is just amazing. But you kind of have to be in a mood to watch it. This is a 2-disc special edition there. This is a Christmas present actually from somebody. It was very cool. Very cool of them to get this for me. But Clockwork Orange, check it out. Another one of my all-time favorite movies. This is pretty much my favorite movie stack. That's what we're going to call it, my favorite movie stack. Taxi Driver. Robert De Niro again. Like I said, huge De Niro fan. This is another movie that I came across on an accident, another Scorsese movie. I was like, I'd heard a lot about it, and I was like, well, I'm just going to check this out. It was on a blind rent one day. I rented on VHS. I just loved it. And I found this at Walmart. I was so excited because we wasn't carrying it, and then one day I was just walking through there, and I saw it, and I was like, wow, I got to get this. And it was only like $6, too, so it's 2-disc special edition here. Pretty cool case, fold out. Got the picture of Travis there with the mohawk. This movie inspires me to have a mohawk, but I don't know if I'll ever do it. But this is just a great movie. I highly recommend this movie. It's one of Scorsese's best, if not his best, in my opinion. I think it probably is his best. But I haven't seen Mean Streets. I really want to see that one. There's quite a lot of his movies I haven't seen, but definitely check out Taxi Driver. Try to keep this under 10 minutes. Next up, these next few, actually the rest of the movies are from my favorite director ever, and I'm sure it's everybody else's favorite director, Quentin Tarantino. Got Jackie Brown here. It's a special edition, collector's edition. This is really cool set here. Seems like all these Miramax movies that were done by Tarantino are cool sets. This one comes with a booklet. Pretty cool there, a little booklet. This was really cheap too. I think I got this for like $14 at Best Buy or something like that. It also comes out with a little poster here. It's very cool, like 70s style poster from Jackie Brown. I really want to see Foxy Brown and all the 70s exploitation movies she did, but this is a cool poster. It's two-sided too. Got Robert Forster and Pam Grier there. Really cool posters. Really cool DVD. But try to keep this under 10 minutes, so I'll put all that stuff up later. Next up, we got Kill Bill 1. Great movie. Paying tribute to martial arts movies. That's really cool. Tarantino he's a brilliant man. Kill Bill 1. Next up, we got Kill Bill 2. Not as good as the first one, I didn't think, but it was just cool. Pretty much you have to watch them as one movie, Kill Bill 1 and 2, because you just left hanging wanting more at the end of the first one. But Kill Bill 2 was very good. Got both of those really good deal, like $5 maybe. Next up, we got Pulp Fiction, another one of the Miramax. Well, they're all Miramax releases, but Pulp Fiction and Jackie Brown were the cool ones. But Pulp Fiction has the same pretty much as Jackie Brown, except minus a poster. It's got a booklet and 2-disc there with it. Pulp Fiction, one of my favorite movies. I know I've said that a million times in this video, but Pulp Fiction is one of my favorite movies. And I'm sure it is a lot of people's. Just a great movie. This was my first Tarantino buy here. Reservoir Dogs. Got this for $7, which I think you can get it for $5 now, but this is cool, 2-disc special edition. A lot of bonus features there. Reservoir Dogs is great. This inspires me and my friends. We wanted to make a action kind of action movie, I guess you would say, after I watched this, but we never got around to it. But Reservoir Dogs is great. And last up, I got Death Proof. I think I have all the Tarantino movies so far, except for True Romance, which he wrote, and Natural Born Killers. I think he wrote that too. But Death Proof was amazing. I thought this was the better of the two Grindhouse movies. This is a tribute to old school car chase movies like White Lightning and a lot of the Burt Reynolds movies and stuff like that. I mean, this is brilliant in this day and age to do a movie like this, in my opinion. And he's done it so well with the cars. I mean, it was amazing. This is a really cool theater experience, too. Me and my girlfriend went and watched this, and it was probably my favorite. The Grindhouse, the two movies, were probably my favorite theater experience I've ever been on. So I highly recommend Death Proof. Never get tired of watching this movie, just over and over. But I'm coming up on the 10 mark here, so stay tuned, guys. I'll probably have some comedy stuff up. I have a ton of movies I have to go through. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.